In this video, I'm going to be hunting in the new map Askiy Ridge for 24 hours straight. We were able to take down an absolute pile of animals today, including several trophies. That is right, my friends, several trophies. All right here in this absolute behemoth of a video. So I strongly advise to you guys, stay until the end of this video because you do not want to miss what goes down in this absolutely insane hunt. Without further ado, my friends, wasting no more of your time, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and set the time to 5 o'clock a.m. and the goal is to make it to 5 o'clock a.m. the next day in game. And even though that this isn't 24 hours in game, this is still 4 hours and 48 minutes in real time. Let's do this. So as for our loadout today, I figured we should probably bring with the 375 for all of those elk species, deer species that we don't need full credit on, black bears, moose, you know how it is. Then we got the Malamur for all the deer species and those 4 to 8 species, the Quist Reaper for the 2 to 7s, the 22, a handful of collars, and to get us started today, well, it looks like this dusky grouse here is kind of asking to be shot. So 5 a.m. is technically right into elk drink time. They drink 4 to 8, and I think to get us started on today's hunt, I don't have any drink zones down this whole river system here, so I think I'm going to run the river system as far as I possibly can, and elk can apparently drink down the entire thing. Well, there we go. We got a really nice bull elk over there. It's about 300 meters out, so I don't really know if it's going to be worth it to go all the way over. Oh, I have a tent over there for the mule deer grind. Perfect. How convenient is that? So if he will give me a shot... Oh, there's a mythical bear in the background too. Let's try to get him both. As soon as he picks up his head, the bear is sprinting now. Maybe, you know what, let's try this. Shoot the bear. Shoot the elk. Yeah, that'll take him down. Nice. I was gonna say, I think that felt good. And then... looks like the bear needs another shot. I gotta reload. That is so cool to see the animals with the snow on their backs. And I completely lost sight of the mythical bears, so let's hope that's a good thing and not a bad thing. But anyways, I'm gonna go claim that elk. I'll catch you guys over there. We're spooking a whole herd of elk here, guys. We got another level 5 bear running past us. This map is just filled with animals. It's actually insane. Well, the dog here found the first bull of the video, and a pretty dang solid level 4 to get us started. He didn't even make gold. 320 there. But still, nonetheless, a very solid Manitoban elk to get us started with the snow building up on his back. That is so cool. Well, we got another female bear up there now. I'm tracking the male. If I can just drop a shot into her real quick, maybe 2. That'll drop her right in her tracks. And as for that mythical, I mean, I really could not hit that thing good because with the 375, it usually absolutely decimates them, speaking from over 3,000 kills in the bear grind over on Silver Ridge Peaks, but he's just not dying. And the fact that female was just hanging around might mean he's... oh, he's right here. I was gonna say it might mean he's somewhere nearby. We tracked him a good ways, though. I believe we shot him around here, so I'm intrigued to see what that shot was. Well, we done shot him in the leg. That'll do it right there, my friends. Now, as for the shot on this female here, it looks like double vitals. Should have been right lung on that first one, and then double lung on the next one. Double lung, liver, stomach, actually. That is so cool. We got her with her mouth hanging open there. Look at all the snow. That is just incredible. They did an amazing job with this map. Comment down below, Askiy Ridge is the best map. Well, you guys, I'm making it pretty dang far into this river thing, and it is already 6:12, and I'm not seeing a single thing. I might be getting discouraged early off, but maybe there's just a zone every 500 meters or something like Hirschfeld, and that... whoa, no, I lied. There's a bear right here. Now, it's a female, unfortunately, so I'm probably just gonna let it spook, but I would like to get her zone. Maybe this is gonna be kind of similar to Reventuli, New England Mountains, where there's just constant zones. That sure would be cool. There's a zone of some sort. My goal is to find every single zone I possibly can, and I'm dying. I guess I can cross right here. That's the one thing about these river systems. They always add really good cross points. Though you might have to run a few meters, there's always somewhere to cross. And this is going to be a moose resting zone. And you know, while I'm here, it is elk time. I might as well dash up here to this lake. It's only 300 meters in that direction. So going off course a little bit, but the lakes tend to be very populated in this map. Ooh, that's a nice moose. That's a real nice moose right there. I don't even... oh, I led that way too far for the amount of speed that he was carrying, but I think I hit that second shot? I couldn't tell you. If I did, it definitely was not good. Alright, I'm on his blood, but it's very low bleed rate, so he did die, but I bet you he ran right into this lake here, which is quite honestly where I was planning on going next anyways. Well, the dog found our bull, and it was a heck of a track. I've tracked worse, but I mean, this shot definitely could not have been very good. Spine? Are you serious? I really would have thought that would have dropped him, and I really overestimated the size of him. He wouldn't even have been a gold, but I mean, still a very solid bull moose to start us off. I believe this would be the first moose of the day, and it kind of led us past that lake, so I might as well just run up there and see what's there, considering that all that tracking got us into that 639 range. I might as well just go have a peek. Well, I mean, there was a level 3 bear down there. Not really seeing anything to worry about. Maybe we can get a shot into this level 5 here before he takes off on us. Or maybe not, because I was zeroed wrong. That should stop him, and then that should make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Pro tip, make sure you're zeroed properly. 300 meters for a 170 meter shot does not work very well. So not surprisingly, I felt very high on both of those. 2 non-vitals, I'm assuming spine on the second one, yes. Then intestines on the first one. Should have led that shot quite a bit further, and it probably would have absolutely dropped him, but that's kind of my strategy with the bears, considering they're just a big blob. Shoot them, get them to stop, run that bullet hit animation, and then try the best you can to line it up, and at least get along. We were a little bit high, but your boy Squid just pulled the trigger a little bit too early. That's got us to dang near 7 o'clock. That leaves us with about an hour left of elk and bear drink time. I'm gonna go run and gun my way down to the river, and if I see anything interesting, I'll most definitely let you guys know. Oh, we're spooking a nice pronghorn. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a shot on him. Maybe if I can catch him in the open over here. I really like the estimate on that thing. Max 115, and I believe 108 is their diamond. So he's got a lot of wiggle room in there. It is currently 7:38. I checked this lake. I ran the river for quite a bit longer. Nothing too interesting. Just trying to make it to that 8 o'clock range so we can get into whitetail and bison hunting to pass some time. Well, there they go. There's a decent 4, but I don't see the nice one anywhere. Well, I lost sight of the pronghorn, and, you know, I kind of just accepted the fact that I'll probably come back to this area when it's pronghorn drink time, but that's for way later tonight. We got a decent level 3 wood bison out there, and, well, we got a pheasant mating call right there, too, I'd like to try to get. But I only got the 22, and shooting pheasants out of the air with the 22 is a challenge sometimes, so I'm gonna focus on the bison. 2 shots from the 375 should definitely take him down. And as for the rest of the herd, just a few females. Oh, look what I found. Look what I found. Holy. He's just standing there all alert. Got the Twist Reaper here. He's gonna drop a shot into that guy, and that will absolutely smoke him. And then we got a diamond potential pheasant right there, too. You got what? That is hilarious. Now, I can't shoot him on the ground, so this is gonna be a challenge. I've done this before, and I hit them. Shooting them out of the air with the 22 is always a challenge. 3 animals down with opportunities for like 15 more right here, too. Oh, that's a nice level 4 right there, you guys. Oh, that's a really nice level 4, up to 166. Guys, we're getting into some good animals right now. Up to 111 on that pronghorn. This is like the best estimate I've ever seen on a level 4 wood bison, though. Now, if I can alert him, that's gonna make him turn, and I think that was a good shot. Yes, it was. Okay, it's always scary because they don't drop very fast. So that leaves us with 4 animals to track, with 2 of them having a really good shot at being a diamond. That's Askiy Ridge for you. Alright, so this would be our pheasant here, which, I mean, if it scored like the very top of his estimate, he would have had a good chance. But I mean, 18 there, very solid pheasant. I believe that would be my first one off of this map, actually. Oh god, I knew this was gonna happen today. We're getting attacked. The 375 should definitely keep us protected, though. I know there's not just one of you. Where are your friends at, buddy? Oh, maybe we really did just get attacked by a solo wolf. So as for this guy, obviously no integrity there. Shot him in the intestines, and then we got a double lung the second time. 35.79, wouldn't even have been a gold. And then we got that first wood bison here. It's going to be a 121 silver. Definitely not the most interesting one we have on the ground right now. Now this guy's got a really good chance. My goodness, would it be cool to see a diamond level 4, but I believe the estimate has to be slightly better for that to be possible, and his prongs don't look amazing by any means, but 102 there, yeah, nowhere's near. Still a really solid one though, and I mean, the estimate was beautiful, so dang near double lung heart shot at him there. Still a double lung, $1,100, I'll always take that. And then off to last but most definitely not least, probably out of the bunch of animals we got taken down right now, the best looking estimate, that level 4 wood bison. Okay, so good news, vital blood for sure. And even with, I'd say probably single lung from that distance with a 375, it's just medium bleed rate. These things are absolute tanks. Alright, well, I mean, he's got some decent sized horns on him. Nowhere near as big as my diamonds. But, oh my god, it is actually a diamond. What? I did not expect that. I genuinely did not expect that, guys. And I bet money it's just this our left his right horn that got him there. What? That is incredible. I will always take that. That is my second diamond wood bison now. And the first diamond of the video. Hopefully not the last either. Considering the amount of time I'm about to spend on this map, hopefully not the last. But I mean, massive success. I seen that estimate and I knew that somewhere's around 150 was their diamond. And I mean, his max was like 160 or 170 something, wasn't it? That's why if you see a non-max level animal with a good estimate, always shoot it, you guys. That is awesome. That's the motivation I needed. That brings us into the 8:30 range, so it is now whitetail time. So I think to get us started, I'm gonna jump down to... Apparently they can be at this lake, but it looks like they can mainly be at the river system. So let's try as many lakes as we can, and then once it gets later into their time, then we'll go do a river run. And then not surprisingly, there's absolutely nothing here. I spooked a few elk leaving, but I mean, it's 47 minutes into whitetail time. It seems like they'd be here. Apparently got another bull I didn't know about down there. Oh, that's a decent 4 too. Let's try to get that. 0 to 150, heart shot, and beautiful heart shot. I love to see it, guys. I love to see it. Alright, well, our completely decimated level 4 here. It's going to be a silver with a little bit high of a heart shot, but still the heart shot. Pretty solid bull there. I'll always take the extra cash. Alright, well, that would be the first whitetail buck of the day. It is now 11:37. I've kind of jumped around a little bit. And right now, really what I want to go do is try to hunt some wood ducks. But it is still most definitely in the midst of whitetail drink time, so I might as well just drop a shot into this buck here, which goes up to 198. Nothing giant. I've definitely shot some bigger bucks over the years, but a solid whitetail indeed. So as we're kind of creeping our way later into the day, I was thinking for when mule deer drink time rolls around, we might as well just do as many rotations as we possibly can. Just because of the fact that, you know, we're here on the map, I have a mule deer grind set up, and then when their time comes around, who knows, maybe we'll find a great one in today's video. But as for this whitetail here, he's going to be a 183, and then right lung there from the 7mm, always a great deer rifle. And then from this point, I might as well just keep working my way towards my decoys. Oh my gosh, what the heck, there's an albino whitetail! There's an albino whitetail right there. What the heck, it just... it almost killed me. It Oh, this is the craziest hunt I've had on this map. So, I'm gonna get killed again. Oh my goodness. I went to these decoys, I looked to my left and there was constantly ducks flying out of render over here in that migrating state, so I walked my way over. I was laying down in front of my decoys here to try to wait for a flock of wood ducks to fly in, and I was gonna be like, you know, I already thought about what I was gonna say. I was gonna tell you guys that the middle of the day is probably not the best time to hunt wood ducks, but we gotta work with what we can, considering this is a 24-hour challenge and it's 12:30 in the middle of the day. And out walks an albino whitetail buck in the snow. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. 1 diamond and 1 rare down, and this is amazing for a picture too, you guys. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm tripping out. This is awesome. I could care less if there's any wood ducks in the area at this point. Oh my gosh. You know, it's not that I need any more rare whitetail. I have a handful of them from the whitetail grind, but off of Askiy Ridge, 193.16. Jeez, he was almost a gold too. That is awesome, you guys. I will most definitely always take an albino whitetail. So cool to see in the snow too. And then as for wood ducks, once again, absolutely nothing. Alright, you guys, so there's a pretty big difference in the time of day now. I've been hunting around, shot countless animals that just were not interesting enough for me to record. Don't worry, you guys, I hunted wood ducks for about 2 hours. I'm almost confident there's not a single diamond on my map. I don't know that there's so many of them, there could quite literally be anything, but we are officially into mule deer drink time now. And the mule deer being the mule deer, they're ooh, that's a nice bighorn ram. They're non-existent, so what I think I'm gonna do, he is alert, so I'm gonna jump into this tripod here, 0 to 150, and actually let's 0 to 75. Drop that bighorn sheep right in his tracks. That is an interesting way to die. And you know, after all that duck hunting, it feels great to be back on the mule deer grind, guys. I was getting bored. I did record quite a bit of clips hunting them, but I mean, there wasn't anything interesting enough to where I want to keep it in the video, so I just scrapped the clips. That albino whitetail was crazy though. He just walked up on us like I didn't even find him. He found us. But as for this ram here, 159.74, nowhere's near diamond. But my gosh, their new true racks look amazing. Wow, our true horns actually. And speaking of, sounds like we got some ducks ducks up in the air here. These are some northern pintails. Spotted quite a bit of those as well. And once again, absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness, miracles do happen. There is a solo female. Let's freaking go. It's the biggest deer I've ever seen. There's thousands of them, you guys. I have been hunting around for so long just trying to get a single mule deer to show up at one of their drink zones. Their drink time starts at 15. It is now 17:05. You guys, I could not be any happier. There's a deer out there that we can't even shoot. I love the mule deer grind. Alright, now that's a little bit more like it. Despite the fact that they're all tiny little bucks, at least we have something to shoot, right? So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try my best just to take out the 2 biggest bucks, but if I can, I will go for all 3 of them. So, we have 1. Recoil is insane on this 375. And yeah, so much for that. 2. I haven't grinded with this gun since the bear grind. And yeah, that one's just out of the question. But the good news is, we did get 2 of them. And as for where I placed this pickup tent at, that's not very convenient. It's like 70 meters away. So as for this guy, it's gonna be a 148 there. Let's hope he respawns as something a little bit bigger than a level 2, right? Then we got this other tiny little buck here. 136.22. Another baby. That's something I've been noticing lately. Constant small respawns. What the heck does that mean? Alright, well, we're most definitely moving in the right direction. That's a level 3. That's a dead level 3 now. Sure would have been nice if that could have been a 5, but back at that lake we got that bighorn from. It's one of my favorite main zones. Just wanted to make sure that I get a buck out of there before we get too far into the grind and I forget about it. This guy quite literally stood no chance to that 375 there. Once again, wouldn't even have been any gold. How about we go see what's at this zone? Hopefully something bigger than a 3. Guys, there's so many mule deer, I can't even see the ground. Oh my goodness. Well, the wolves are doing wolf things out there, but this zone hasn't spooked yet. And finally, we got some decent bucks here. My goodness. You know what? I'm actually going to use the 7mm on this so we can get full credit. And then I might as well... Oh, now he's fleeing. Isn't that just amazing? Let's get a shot into this 3 instead. It's bigger than the last 3, but he's still a 3. Very unfortunate for us. And then as for this other 3... might as well just make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And then as for this one, the biggest mule deer buck so far today, 212.53. Still not big enough to make gold. I haven't shot a diamond in like 100 kills, guys. What is happening right now? As of recording this video, we are currently 1,352 kills into grind number 2. Grind number 1 took 441 kills, so yeah, this is probably gonna be a brutal grind. Oh, we got a wood bison up there. Might as well just drop a shot into him real quick, maybe 2. Guys, I'm gonna end up blowing out my mule deer zones. Whew, that was close. Alright, well here's our wood bison. It's gonna be a 133. It's always nice to see that gold black on there. Left lung liver there, and then stomach liver on the next shot. Made sure he didn't go anywhere. And then what I think I'm gonna do from this point is I'm gonna try to get to as many lakes as I possibly can with the small amount of mule deer drink time that we have left. And then the next place you guys are probably gonna see me is, well, I'm probably gonna have the night vision binos first of all. And then we're gonna try to get into some pronghorn hunting. They're a little bit more consistent than the mule deer, but I mean, it's probably still gonna be like an hour or 2 before I even see one, so yeah, wish me luck, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. We have a stuck pronghorn right here. I don't even remember, to be fully honest with you guys, what I said in the last clip. Oh great, we got gray wolves out there. But this is hilarious, I had to record this. I'm spooking pronghorn left and right, but the unfortunate thing is it's 1912 right now, so it's been a long time since I recorded last. And I think they're even more inconsistent than the mule deer, guys. They will not go to their drink zones. I keep spooking them way up in the woods, and every single outpost I go to, I feel like I spook more pronghorn. It would be so much easier if they could just be drinking right now, and then I could walk up to them whilst they're drinking. But nonetheless, 100.69 here. Really, really solid pronghorn. They look amazing. I've found zones at dang near every single lake that they can be at around here, so now really the only thing left to do is run the river, which is going to suck. But I'm gonna do it. I'm having fun. Finally, we got a drinking pronghorn here. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Now that's always nice when the animals comply with what I want them to do. Okay, so as for this level 3 here, he's gonna be an 83, and I love the fact that almost every one that I shoot makes gold. If only we could get a diamond down today, that would be very nice. With the amount of time that we have, I'd say that it's very possible. Oh, let's go, we have some beavers. I always love to shoot a beaver. With as big of an annoyance as they've been over the years, I mean, who doesn't like shooting beavers? Alright, well we might hit a tree here, but I'm gonna try. That'll roll them. I love the Quist Reaper, guys. This gun is so much fun. If you guys didn't notice, I still have that wintertime camo to kind of fit the theme today on all the weapons and the binos. Oh no, we're getting attacked again. Great. Sounds like there's multiple this time. So much for shooting any pronghorn in the area. Oh, this is terrifying in the middle of the night. Okay, I think we finally scared them off. Holy hunting pressure. Oh, I love the 375, you guys. This one's gonna be a 36. This one's gonna be a 35. This one is a 31. And then our beaver's just laying right here in the middle of it. This one is gonna be the dark brown, and he's gonna be a 22. Oh my gosh, these things are terrifying, and oh my gosh, and they're everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna die. These things are absolutely everywhere, you guys. Like night hunting here in Askiy Ridge, these are your worst enemy. I can't even get to a lake I'm trying to get to. I can't even shoot it because my dog was in the way. No. There's another level 7 right. Oh my gosh, I'm out of ammo. I'm literally gonna die. This is terrifying. Oh my goodness. This is insane. I'm genuinely scared. This is hilarious. There's just so many of them. There's almost too many. Night hunting here in Askiy Ridge is not easy, you guys. And then as one would guess, with wolves being in the area and the 375 being shot about 14 times, absolutely nothing at this lake. I almost feel like I should have just kept running the river. Alright, you guys, well, it has been a constant battle with these gray wolves for, I think, like an hour or two now. It's literally insane. I had some good hunting for a minute. Nothing, like, crazy to worry about. It is officially 3:57 in the morning, well past pronghorn drink time, and I think for the last hour, finally, it feels so good to say that. Max weight pronghorn track there, by the way. Only I could have seen that when it was their drink time. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump back to the main lodge for the last hour of today's video. We're gonna get those trophies on the wall in what's probably gonna be terrible lighting. You know, I always forget that pretty much every single mid to large game plaque is filled in the main lodge. I've ran around here for like 5-10 minutes now just trying to find a place to put these, and like I always say, it's literally just these small game plaques that are left, and there's so many of them in this lodge. So I think we're gonna go to the second main lodge now, which I'm sure there will be places for our trophies, and I swear every single episode this lodge gets more full, you guys. There's always something we gotta bring back here because of the fact that we're pretty much out of plaques in the main lodge. So I don't really know where I want to place this albino whitetail. We're kind of making an Askiy Ridge room in here, so with all the mule deer trophies we have in here, we could probably replace it with one, but the goal is to fill the lodge as quickly as possible. So I think what I'm gonna do is, yes, I remembered correctly, I have a piebald female whitetail right there, a diamond mule deer, and I might as well get this albino whitetail that we just got up on the wall right here. Oh my goodness, you guys, that thing looks amazing. I love the contrast on the albino whitetails. Look at the difference in color between that diamond mule deer. The pink around the eyes, just everything. It's so cool. And then as for our diamond wood bison, I think I would like to have him right here. Let's kind of get him so his head's turned a little bit. Now that is the albino Rocky Mountain elk that we switched with the diamond Manitoban elk in the main lodge. If you guys seen the last live stream, we got that all squared away. And I think this is a really good place for that diamond wood bison, considering it's from the 24-hour video. And in the future, when this lodge is absolutely filled with trophies, we can run through and remember that this was my first ever albino Rocky Mountain elk, and this was my second ever diamond wood bison from the 24-hour Askiy Ridge video. Well, you guys, it is 4:07 in game time. It is dang near been 24 hours. Let's say 23.1 hours. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely let me know down below by smashing that like button and subscribing, as it is much appreciated, and YouTube tells me that over 80% of you guys are unfortunately not subscribed to the channel. If you're enjoying the videos and you guys want to help me out, you might as well just go down there and drop me a quick sub. It's 100% free and very easy to do, and as always, my name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Outdoors, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.